Hello there, my name is Joseph Puckett. I run Craig Wiggins All-State Agencies in Alabama and Georgia. We have 4 locations, around $35 million in premium, and 25 to 30 team members. Craig and I created Craig Wiggins Coaching and Consulting's virtual training platform, and all of our training programs and information on our live events that we have, workshops that we have here at our agency in Huntsville, Alabama, and all of our coaching and training platforms. All of that information is available on our website, craigwigginscoaching.com. That's where I'm at here. And what I wanted to talk with you for a moment about is our training programs. Okay, so I thought that it'd be helpful to do kind of a virtual tour, kind of walkthrough of our on-demand training platform, which is one part of our on-demand program. So you have full access to our e-learning platform, which I'm about to show you here in just a moment. We also include the ability for you to add your own content to your own portal. So if you wanted to do a handbook video, policies and procedures type video, introduction to your EFS, whatever it is that you wanted to shoot and edit, I can actually add to your portal for your team to watch over and over and help you onboard your new team members. We also have video webinars 1 or 2 times a month. That's also included in the on-demand program. Those are live video webinars where Craig and I and our team, sometimes special guests from all across the country, come on to teach you and your staff about things that are going on. We also have open Q&A during those times, so you can ask any question. All of those are, of course, recorded and hosted on the platform, so you can go back and watch months and months and months of webinars that we've done. We also have discounted event tickets for our members. That's a huge part of your membership and on demand. You get to come to our events at basically cost. So we want to make our events more about teaching and training and learning and growing, and not about selling you stuff or making a profit. We actually lose some money on our events, and that's okay. It's an investment in our members. We have email newsletters that go out just for members only. And then, of course, if you're looking to buy or sell an agency, Craig loves crunching the numbers on CSRP reports and helping you figure out agency valuations. That's free. That's advice for free. Others have charged $5,000, $10,000 or more. It's included for all of our members, all for $177 a month. It's less than $6 a day, and that's total, not per user. So if you have 10 users in your platform, or 1 or 50, it's one flat rate, less than $6 a day total. Plus you get all of the extra benefits with the webinars, the emails, the consulting on buys and sells. It's really an amazing program, and Craig and I wanted to price this program so that any agency could participate. Scratch, small, medium, large. We have megas. We have over 600 agencies and 3,800 users in our program at the time that I'm shooting this video, 6 months after we launched. So we're helping a lot of agencies. Now, what I would recommend is that you take a minute to scroll through some of the testimonials that we have on our website. We have dozens and dozens and dozens of testimonials, video, written, from Facebook. Honestly, I had to stop adding them, and this is not facetious. I had to stop adding testimonials because it was getting too long for this page to load. The feedback is just insane. What we're doing, helping agency owners, staff from all across the country, it's pretty amazing. So enough about our program and stuff. You want to actually look at it? Okay, let's take a look. So Lightspeed VT is the platform that we use for the video training, and it's one part of the on-demand membership. But Lightspeed's fantastic. There is lots of great people that use this platform. It's not a cheap platform. It's really good. We went high end with the platform to make a good user experience for you and for your staff. But here we have the homepage of the platform. Now, just as a quick note, we have a lot of documents and processes at the time of filming, 55. Everything from sales scripts, service scripts, handbooks, marketing processes, operational processes, all kinds of things here for you and your staff. Now you might be saying, Joseph, compensation plans, I don't want my staff to see that. No problem. You can deactivate documents on your portal. So as the owner, when you're logged in, there's an edit button up here, and you can actually remove those documents. Just download them first, and if you ever forget to download them before you deactivate them, just let me know and I can send them to you, of course. So we have documents and procedures. Notes, as you and your staff are watching content, and you can see I was just, goofing off and just typing some random stuff. As you're watching chapters, you can actually take notes on the videos, and I'll show you where to do that in a second. And then always you have them right here on the homepage. My notes, pretty cool. My report card will show you the user's individual learning history, but you as the owner, up here in the menu, will have the ability to go through all kinds of reports, your own usage, but also usage reports for your staff. Every single night, you're going to get what's called a watchdog progress report. I activate that to come around midnight or so. Every night that you'll get a report on usage. But it's pretty neat to be able to drill in and see what times your staff's logging in, how many videos they're watching, what videos they're watching. It's awesome, the reporting that can be done for one day, a week, a month, since the beginning of time. Once you've been on the platform, it goes back from the day you start. So we love reporting. Now, the real fun is here in the training center. So let's take a look at the training center. So when we launched CWC in August of 2017, we launched with 5 courses and around 80 videos. Well, now we have well over 300 videos, and it's less than, about 6 months. Over 300 videos and a couple dozen courses. So before I dive in a little bit further, Craig built this beautiful agency that I'm sitting in. We moved in July, and we decided to build a studio here in our office. Green screen, lights, camera, mics. We film and shoot and edit everything in-house so we can crank out content quickly. It also keeps us from having to go to studios that charge $10,000 an hour for content when we can do it here and quick. So we love requests. I always tell this to people. A lot of our chapters that we've added over the past few months actually were requested. So we have tons of new courses coming, tons of new chapters to add to existing and new courses, and we love requests. So please tell your staff, if you decide to jump on board with us, that we want to hear from them. If we're missing something, tell us. We can hop in the studio, shoot it, edit it, and get it uploaded pretty quickly. We're very nimble and fast. So this is the training center. Everyone always says, well, where would I start, Joseph? You've got hundreds and hundreds of videos, dozens of courses. I'm just kind of scrolling through kind of slowly here. I'm still scrolling. So now we're down at the bottom. Where do we start? Well, I always recommend that you start at the top. Start here. We put the courses in recommended order of completion, okay? So kind of like reading a book, top to bottom, left to right. So starting at the top, we talk about expectations. It's an introduction to people who will be teaching the content. Now notice real quick before I forget, see where it says expectations for owners? And then we have these 2 sections here, which by the way, we're about to add a 3rd section because we're adding more owner content. Owners and managers 1, owners and managers 2. So agency fundamentals. And by the way, these little numbers are the numbers of videos in each course. So 18, 7, 16, 17. Hopefully you can see that here on the video. Your staff will not see anything that has agency owners and managers in the title, like in this course here, or all the way down here at the bottom. Let's see here. CWC live webinars for owners and managers. Some of our webinars, we will tell you if it's really meant to be just for owners or managers. Your staff, unless you give them full access, won't see this content, okay? So before I dive a little bit further into this, what Craig and I have done is create a true peer-to-peer learning platform, okay? So you've got LSPs, sales agents, service agents, some that do both. They want to learn to get better. They want to learn how can they write more policies to make more commissions to provide for their family. How can they hit that next commission tier? How can they generate more life insurance to protect the needs of their customers? How can they get better? They don't want to learn from Craig. Craig's been doing this for 22 years. He's not in the grind with him, the day-to-day grind, getting told no, 20 times to get that one yes, dealing with all the technical issues with the company systems. That's not Craig. They want to hear from our LSPs that are writing over 100 items a month, from our LSPs who are newer, who are writing 50, 60, 70 items a month. They want to hear, how are they doing that? How are they writing so much business, working win-backs, requotes, cross-sells, new leads, old leads, asking for referrals? They want to know somebody, they want to learn from somebody that's in the grind. That's what we do. Probably 90% of the content your staff will watch, Craig's not even in. Okay, it's our staff teaching your staff. Now, conversely, most of the content that you're going to be watching in the agency fundamentals, Fast Track to 100 for you, coaching and development, staffing, role playing, our hiring process, onboarding timeline for new agents, all of these courses and chapters, probably over 90%, Craig's in. Right? So I and Stephanie are our managers here, and Craig are in these courses. You're going to be learning from your peer. So you learning from Craig and me and Stephanie and our other managers, your staff learning from our staff. Tell me another platform that does that. We have agents, and I have production reports that write over 100 items a month. Newer agents that write 50, 60, 70. Consistently every single month. Okay? Your staff get to learn from our staff. You get to learn from Craig. That's the whole philosophy of this platform, is true peer-to-peer training. Now, there's no motivational videos on here. There's no really generic kind of content on, getting pumped up in the day. What we want to do is teach your staff and teach you how to write more business, how to grow your agency. You can find a lot of motivational videos on YouTube. I can go on right now and find a couple thousand of them, if not more. This platform is going to get you and your staff to work. All right. So just to kind of show you a little bit more about the platform. So start here at the top. Can people jump around? Sure. See these green check marks here? That means that I've completed the course the first time. You're definitely encouraged to go through the content over and over and over again. With hundreds of videos, you're going to have, plenty of time every day. 20 minutes a day is kind of our recommended daily dosage, 20 minutes a day of CWC. But gosh, just to get through it all once is going to take a couple months, okay, if not longer. So going from top to bottom, your staff won't see all this stuff, which I've already talked with you about. They boom, jump down here. We have the Fast Track to 100 items. That's where we're interviewing our staff on how they do that. The sales process scorecard is me breaking down the sales process from hello to welcome to our agency family, right? Coaching and development. We have 2 courses on overcoming the most common objections, a course on life and retirement and how to generate benefits cases. So if your agency or your LSPs or team members are needing help in generating life, overcoming objections, closing sales, opening their mind to what's possible in terms of writing more business, all of these chapters and courses are for them and you. Now, this is actually one of our newer courses and very popular, the PNC production course. It's talk, paths, and scripts on exactly, it's 29 chapters. It's exactly how we work. Win backs, requotes, cross sales, new leads, how we ask for referrals, work leads in general. We actually show some of our agents making some calls and working through the process. It's pretty neat. By the way, it's not all about owners and managers, sales. We also have service content as well. We have a service team course here. The service scorecard. Scorecard is kind of our top path, okay? So we have a service scorecard course, the service team introductory course. It's 51 chapters there, 50 chapters on that. But that's not all that we have for service. There's objections in both of these that are service related. The life and retirement course is definitely service related. The introductory chapters are definitely service related. But in my opinion, all team members need to go through all content, because at the end of the day, we're not writing 100 items a month because we're cheaper. We're writing 100 plus items a month. That's per LSP. We have several that do it. Not all. We're getting the journey of getting them to Century Club. We're not doing that because we're less. Okay, we're doing it because we sell value. So your service team will get a lot from learning in these sales courses as well too. So I might even really rethink these titles. But your service team might start here, but then go back up and keep working their way down through all the content. And then of course we have all of our recorded webinars, several months worth, and we add more every month. Some of our old stuff from past live events, past webinars, there's 29 chapters there, which is like 30 something hours of content just in this one course. We're also starting to record our team meetings. So we've got 2 chapters here. We're going to keep adding a team meeting probably at least once a month. Get the camera in there and show you guys how we role play and how we work together. And then of course the webinars that are just for owners and managers. Your staff, again, won't see that. So this is a snapshot of the platform. It's very well organized, very well titled. You can see what's going on. And I wanted to kind of show you the overview of the platform. Let's take a couple steps further and just look at a course. So let's go into the Fast Track to 100 items for agency team members. So I'm going into this course. And you see how all of the chapters are clearly titled. It's not just part 1, part 2, part 3. They're clearly titled. And I'm just going to go into this one here, how to write 100 plus items every month. I'm going to hit resume. I'm not sure if the audio is going to play on this recording, and I hope it's not. Let me go ahead and just stop here. This is Beth Lambrecht, one of our top agents. This is me. We're in our studio. That looks like we're in our lobby. It is a picture of our lobby here in Huntsville, but it's not. This was filmed in our green screen room, and I edited it and got it up on the platform. I've done that about 350 times in the past couple months. But this is a video. So a couple quick things. Here's where your staff can leave notes. So, oh, Beth did this, this and that, whatever. Do some bullets. I don't know. They can get real fancy with it. They can even bold stuff, right? They can leave notes here, and when they go back to their homepage, they can refer to their notes. Pretty neat. Now, I'm going to hit play again, and I'm hoping that it's not playing over my voice. So what I'm about to do, your staff can't do. See this plus 10 seconds or minus 10 seconds video? Or I can just scroll all the way to the end and basically just play out the rest of the video. Your staff cannot go forward. They must watch the entire video, okay? And then on many of the staff videos, there are questions. So see how there's 2 questions here? This means that they have to actually pay attention. Now see how the right answer is labeled green? You see the correct answer. So if your staff is stuck on a question, you can log in and help them. They do not see the correct answers. Now I'm just going to go straight into the next chapter, and it's going to start playing. Boom. And this is me and Stephanie. So I'm just going to hit pause. So I just wanted to point out a couple things. The ability to take notes, the inability to fast forward for your team members. You can fast forward. You can even hit this little settings icon, and so can your staff. They can actually speed up, and actually sound a little funny. They can actually speed up the video, but they can't go back. Excuse me, they can't go forward. They can go backwards if they want to catch a point. But I can go back to the chapter menu right up here at the top left, and keep going through the content, or just keep going next chapter, next chapter, next chapter as I'm completing them. But remember, and right now I'm going to click return to courses. Remember that we recommend 20 minutes a day. That could be 2 chapters, it could be 6. 20 minutes a day of CWC. Now, once you're actually a member, I send you a little video kind of walking you through how to add staff to your platform over here in the management tools, manage users. It's super easy to add staff. Now, here's a neat trick. Part of what we teach, excuse me, part of what we teach in the hiring course is our hiring process. Now, part of our hiring process, so this is what I'm teaching here, and how we recruit and bring on candidates, our entire hiring process. I break it down video by video. Part of it is going to be actually adding, chapter 12 here, adding prospects to your platform. You can have as many users in your platform as you want, including potential LSPs. If you want to see if they're really serious, you can follow the very easy instructions to add them. Send me their info and I can add them. But you can follow the very easy instructions to add them to your system and have them watch a course or 2. Talk with you about it. See if they're really committed. See if they're really serious about becoming a part of your agency family. If they don't take time to watch the videos, I wouldn't hire them. If they say they did, but they lied because you get a report every night, I wouldn't hire them, right? If they dive into some content, say, this is great, getting training, development. I get to learn from some of the best in the country, and that's not braggadocious, it's just factual. We have some of the best LSPs in the country, all right? They get excited about that. I'd probably keep them moving on to the hiring process. So using this platform to pre-screen your candidates is a fantastic benefit. Again, you can have unlimited users here, unlimited users in your platform, all for less than $6 a day, which also includes all the other benefits of our on-demand program. So I'm hoping that this video has helped you kind of paint the picture of what we're trying to do. At the end of the day, we just want to help you. We want to help you and your agency get to the next level. Okay, so if you've got a producer that's writing 32 items a month consistently, they're in that 30, 35 item range, and you know that they have the ability to get to 50 or 60, they just need to maybe hear the same thing that you've been telling them over and over again from a peer, someone that's literally sitting down the hallway from me, okay, who does it very, very well. They need to learn from their peers. We wanted to help them. We also want to help you with staffing your agency, growing your agency, coaching your team. You know, the agency fundamentals courses, all these courses that Craig made for you and we're continuing to add to. We want to help you reach your full potential. Okay? If you feel like you have the ability to get better, if you feel that your staff have the ability to get better, and if you believe that peer-to-peer training, Craig with you and our staff with your staff, can take your agency to the next level, that it can truly transform your agency, that's why we made CWC. And at the time of making this video, 6 months in, we have over 600 agencies, 3,800 users in our program. We would love to have you. Again, all the information is here on our website, craigwigginscoaching.com. Here on the training tab, craigwigginscoaching.com/training. Our other 2 programs are currently full. If you're interested in these higher level programs, shoot me an email, joseph@craigwigginscoaching.com. I'd be happy to set up a conversation and talk with you about that. But right now, those are full. We are helping a lot of agencies at a much higher level. But honestly, this on-demand program, you're going to have dozens and dozens and dozens of hours of content. Oh, I forgot. We record our live events. There's not a course yet on the platform yet, but we just had our first live event in Dallas. We have another one coming up in September. In whatever year you're watching this is 2018, so you could be watching this at some point in the future. But we also record our live events, so that's also going to be here in the training center. I just wanted to mention that too. You're going to have access to everything, all for less than $6 a day. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me, joseph@craigwigginscoaching.com. But also feel free to reach out to Craig@craigwigginscoaching.com, or here on our website, craigwigginscoaching.com. If you click contact on any of our pages, it scrolls down to the bottom. You can send a note to Craig and I'll also get it as well. We just want to help you transform your agency and to take your agency to the next level. If you think we can, go ahead and get started. It literally takes a few minutes here on our website, or also reach out to us. Thank you so much.